Hi, welcome to the video. Warlike Wrath here. Remember me? I was the one that did the video on do not pre-order Assassin's Creed Valhalla. And as shown, it did receive a bit of resistance. And with the resistance, there was verbal criticism aimed at me, claiming I'm a stupid idiot that should keep their mouth shut. Okay. But one thing I will say, in recent time with gameplay being presented, I can honestly say that this Valhalla is an embarrassment of a game and an insult to the Assassin's Creed series. It honestly is. And from the gameplay shown, if that's the final product, it further reinforces that quite a bit of what I said in the past video I was right about, such as the sparseness RPG forced element yet again, taking the originality from what the game originally was, the power level, leveling, health bar, restrictions, unable to instant kill with or without hidden blades and stuff. I was right about that and some other things. I'm going to show you some screenshots now to do a further analysis. It's not looking good. Right, so right off the bat, I originally predicted that the next AC game will be yet another fantasy-style bullshit game which is sparkly and glittery, just like Odyssey. And to be honest, it looks like I was right. Does that honestly look like an Assassin's Creed game to you? To me, it looks like an arena-based God of War boss battle. It's stupid. So right off, you've got this annoying health bar, which is quite large, takes up part of the screen. And then you've got this stupid, sparkly, glittery lighting effect. Yet again, typical fantasy. That's what you get for it. And then you've got this HUD, health bar, stamina bar, abilities and stuff. All in all, it doesn't feel like an Assassin's Creed game. It's not got that immersiveness and it's not got that believability because it's fantasy and less realistic. And yeah, you might be able to take off the health bar or these HUD boxes, but the principle is, it stands that this is how it was implemented and designed in-game. It was meant to be that. Yet again, here's another screenshot of another boss battle. Some kind of shape-shifting mythological or fantasy style boss. Yet again, feels like The Witcher. Not believable enough, not like an Assassin's Creed game. This one as well. Honestly, one key thing is, where is the HUD? I don't see an assassin here. Yes, he may have a hidden blade, but I don't see an assassin because there's no HUD. Maybe some customization options somewhere, but they've not shown that yet. Also, another key problem, this. Yet again, this rings RPG. And the problem is, I don't like RPG, and originally Assassin's Creed wasn't. RPG slows down the pace of games, making them more boring, more dull, more of a chore, more limitations, more restrictions, more punishments and consequences for choices made and things done, which can lead to people missing out on stories and endings and then other people getting a completely different outcome. It might be good in that genre, but for an Assassin's Creed game, we should all be on the same line and same path. This is only a small scale thing, but this further reinforces yet another RPG system shoved in, from what I believe, like with Odyssey, so they've not learnt from the mistakes. Unnecessary dialogue, it just drags it out, makes it slower during the cutscenes. Next screenshot, this. This is definitely a joke. So you look at it, does that look like an Assassin's Creed game? From the camera angle, absolutely not. The camera angle from the original Assassin's Creed game was maybe more zoomed in and centered. This is slightly off to the right. It's like Origins onwards. The biggest embarrassment is this. Honestly, come on. This is looking like some kind of World of Warcraft hunting style mission or something. What, level 17 hunting wolf with a health bar? Are you a high enough a level to take it out or will it kill you? Why should you even have to think about that? Why should you be even facing some kind of fantasy-style wolf companion? That's not how Assassin's Creed used to work. And what is going on with this red glow? This is what I mean. It just reeks of fantasy. Can't stand it. Yeah, health bar yet again. That's not for the wolf, but that's for the boss who's behind. HUD and stuff. Yeah. Next screenshot. This just reeks or rings For Honor. You know, I don't know why, but this HUD box and the fonts and the colour of it, it just reminds me of For Honor. And then obviously the Siege. Basically, this feature or mission or whatever it is in game, this is basically what For Honor should have been. A better story-driven game with better Siege-style stuff and encounters. This is not an Assassin's Creed game. It just looks stupid. That does not look like an assassin. That's more like a wild barbarian charging in. Yeah, you could say, oh, well, that's Vikings for you. Yeah. Defeats the purpose of an assassin. Stealth. Hooded. Quiet. Lone wolf at times. This is the opposite. Next screenshot. This. Yet again, look at all the shit on screen. You've got this bloody tutorial thing. Maybe that is optional. You can turn it off. But yet again, it's just unnecessary stuff on the screen. Cluttering it up. That's what RPG is. Not only is it restrictions and punishments for making the wrong choices and dragging stuff out, it's also cluttering up the screen. Oh yeah, and look at that. I don't know if that's the health bar or the damage done to the enemy, but look at that. Look at the health bar, look at the numbers. So basically, an assassin would walk up to someone, instant kill him. That's it, done. That's how it should be. Or if you used to throw an axe at somebody or a throwing knife, it would be, for the most part of it, an instant kill. From what I remember from the previous AC titles. This, if you're not a high enough level, on par with them or above, any attack you do will not be an instant kill, especially a hidden blade. What's the point of it being an Assassin's Creed game, and what's the point bringing back the hidden blade? They say they've learnt from the mistakes, but they've also cancelled themselves out because they've still got the RPG typical system. Next screenshot. Does that look like an assassin to you? I wouldn't say so. And even when like they showed the bird, what was it, a raven or a crow or something, you know, it's like a poor man's eagle or something. It's like a discount Assassin's Creed game. Yes, I know, because of the time and the theme, they've got to change it, but still, just doesn't look like it. This one, this map. Right. This is screaming Shadow of War. What do I mean by that? Look, just from that. Suggested power level, 55. So what? What does that mean? You're restricted in that you can't explore, go here, go there, because you've got to level up to be able to unlock it? Or is it that basically you won't be able to kill people and you'll just keep on dying because you have to be of their level or higher? Yeah, again, RPG with all the little numbers and data things. Oh, you're restricted yet again. You can't do this, you can't do that. Didn't have to worry in the past, you just went there and went here, and it was fun. This one, yet again, look at all the little items here, making it all RPG, and then the power level as well. Why? It's not necessary. It's not an Assassin's Creed game.